Hi guys, and welcome back to another video. I hope that you are doing amazing. Today is an exciting video because we are going to be diving into the closet and I am going to be sharing tips and tricks on how to organize and maximize your closet. I myself have gone through the struggle of having way too much clothes and not being familiar with what's in it, and also just not having a system to know what I have, where is it, and also what it pairs well with. So we're gonna go through the closet together. I'll share my tips and tricks on how I organize, and hopefully it is beneficial to you so that you can also maximize your closet. So if you would like to see what I'll be talking about, what I'll be sharing, and also what I have in the closet, well then you know what to do. Just keep on watching. Tip number one that we'll be sharing, and it actually pairs with tip number two, is going to be open up your closet and go through it. Review it. Review it in the sense of go through your racks, pull out the items, and just be reminded of what you have. I cannot tell you how many times I've repurchased literally the same item just because I was not familiar with what was in my closet. In order to organize and maximize, you want to make sure that you know what's in your closet. This is going to help you when you're shopping to know what items to pair with them, what fit you have, what items you have, what style you like. It'll just give you so much information about your own closet. So step one, or tip number one, would be review what you have. Now, another thing that I like to do, since I have quite a lot, my closet is huge when it comes to having a lot of different types of clothes, and that's actually a 2023 goal. I am trying to go a little more minimal, not entirely minimalistic, but I do want to be smarter with my purchases, purchase things that are a bit better quality, and also the styles that I love to wear more. So I'm really putting to use these tips that I'm sharing with you guys when it comes to creating a wardrobe that I am truly in love with and will use. So going through it and just pulling out items, being reminded of why did I buy this, rediscovering new items. I can't tell you how many times I come across an item that still has its price tag on, which means it's new, which means I haven't even worn it. So going through the closet is kind of giving me just like that feel of like I'm shopping, but I'm actually shopping my closet. So for tip number one, shop your closet and review all of the items that you have. Now, tip number two is a result of tip number one. When you review, you also assess. And with this step, we're going to take it even further. Now we're going to decide, do we want to keep this? Let's assess, how often would I wear it? For example, I'm going to take out the first top that I see. I have this sequin top that I bought from Boohoo. I bought it specifically for the holiday because the holiday screams sequin. So I wanted to just have a few festive tops to just be able to pair with pants or with a nice bodycon skirt. So I have this, and if I were to just assess this, I know that I wouldn't wear this on an everyday. I know this would be a top that I would wear for specific events. So when it comes to a 1 to 10 scale, let's say, of how often I would use it, it'd probably be like in the 5 or 4, just because I know that I wouldn't get as much use out of it as I would some other items. So just being able to assess that and get that information from here will allow me to know I don't need 20 of these because I'm not going to use them as often. So when I go to shop, that's something that I know not to get multiples of. Now, pulling out another item, we have a oversized white button down. Now, this is for sure an item that I would get a ton of use out of. This one specifically is from H&M. I got it in a size large because I love the oversized fit of it. And this is definitely way more wearable than this, obviously, which means that I will most likely get way more use out of this one than this one. So going through my closet, as I'm becoming familiar with the items that I have, I also immediately just start putting outfits together. I'll go through my tops and I'll say, oh my goodness, I have black leather pants that I know I own because I've already reviewed, and now kind of have an inventory of what I have, can create an outfit with it and say, oh my god, this oversized shirt with the leather trousers would look so cute with these boots or with these shoes, and you're creating an outfit with the items that you already have. So super important to assess. Now, another step in this same tip of assessing is trying things on. That is so important, and I will actually include that in a future video on how to create an outfit and how to make sure that you love every outfit you wear. Fit is so important. I love to visually create my outfits, but trying them on and knowing how they fit is so important because I'll combine things based on color, and visually with color it looks nice, but then when I try them on, I am like, ugh, this fit is not flattering at all. So as you go through your closet and as you organize, try your items on and just look through and see what do you have a lot of, and also what fit makes you feel more confident, makes you feel sexy, or what fit do you wear often. That'll help you know what items to shop for, therefore maximizing the items that you add to it. Now, tip number 3 and a result of 1 and 2 is going to be to declutter. Oh my goodness, that is something that I have been doing and continue to do, and this is a step that usually always results in after I assess and try things on, because if I do not like how an item looks, chances are I'm not gonna wear it. So instead of just keeping it in the closet for, oh, one day I'll fit in it or one day it'll match with this outfit, no, we are getting rid of it. Also, items that I probably had for years and I still haven't worn, we need to get rid of it. So if you have items that are just sitting in your closet and you keep putting it off and saying, one day when I'm on a beach in Mexico, like I'll wear this dress, honey, if you are not traveling to Mexico anytime soon, you're not gonna wear the dress. So just get rid of it, open up some space in your closet and stop cluttering it. And I'm talking to you, but I'm really talking to myself because I really had to like drill that into my head the last year, because I would just purchase mostly like statement pieces, and I'm like, why are you buying so many statement pieces that don't match at all with your style and also with other pieces that you have in your closet? I love to donate the items to people that would actually get use out of it, but also while decluttering, I like to keep in mind the style and material or fit of items that I'm getting rid of, so that I'm cautious of it when shopping, not to repurchase it again. So now that we've reviewed, assessed, and decluttered, we go into the actual organization of it all, and that's what we're gonna do here together, because my closet originally had some sort of organization, but I didn't want to do it before because I wanted to show you guys on camera, sort of just like the before and after. We do have the bulk of the categories, so what I like to do is I like to separate them by functions. So this is all tops, sweaters, shirts, blazers, and things like that. And then in this one we have dresses and bottoms. Coats are in the other closet, as well as different shoes. So first step for me, I would highly recommend, is separating them by category, in the sense of what are they. That way, when you want to wear a top, if you already have your bottoms, you can go directly to where all your tops are, and then you can pick which one you have. Now, the second category that I like to be able to separate them by is by color. Color coordination for me is like heaven to my eyes. I love being able to just visually see things paired by color. That is one thing that I love to go to and think of when creating an outfit. I love to stick to like the 3-color rule. So I'll always hold up whatever that base item is, whether it be the pants or the top, up against other colors to see if I like how that looks. So that's what we need to fix today. Now, I do have them by categories, just the sense of sweaters on top, so that can include crew necks, that can include some cardigans, some rib knit material, things like that. I have that on top. And then here in the bottom we have just like top, kind of just like blouses, tops, things like that, that I can easily pair with pants or skirts. And then in the bottom we have blazers, shackets, things like that. So what I'm gonna do is go through them, and as I'm fixing them and putting them with their color family, I'll also be reviewing, assessing, and decluttering if there's any item that I see I haven't gotten much use out of, or that I can donate to someone else to use. Okay, so now that I have just gone through everything and make sure that everything is either in its color coordination family, I'll just show you guys a bit of it. Let me show you the top. I'll show you the top. And so here we just have like our printed sweaters, black and white, or anything of those deeper neutral colors. And then we go into the more bold. So I have some reds, I have some blues, some browns, and we just transition into the lighter shades. This way, when I'm looking for a sweater, I know exactly where to go to. Do I want something printed? Do I want something neutral? Do I want something light, or a pop of color? Then we move into the tops. Now this one for the most part was already color coordinated, but once again, so visually pleasing to just be able to know exactly where each item is. So we have all of the whites and the beiges, and then we go into the more playful and bold colors right on in here, and then we slowly transition into the browns and the blacks. So making sure that you coordinate your clothes by color is so important, because once again, it's so easy to just be able to visually see where everything is. Lastly, I'll just show you guys the bottom where I have the blazers as well as just like jackets and things like that. So we have the deeper colors over there. We move on into some prints in the middle, more bold and pop of colors, and then my more neutral ones. In my other closet, like I mentioned earlier, I have all my dresses, and I also have those separated by summer dresses as well as like winter and fall dresses. Once again, having things separated allows you to know what you have but also where it is, which will make creating an outfit so much easier. So now that we've completed all 4 of those steps, we now have a closet that we're a lot more familiar with, and I would highly recommend doing this often, not just one time, every season, whenever new things are coming, or also when you feel the need to shop, which is what I'm telling myself. Go through and repeat the process. I guarantee you will maximize your closet, because A, you're familiar with what you have inside. 2, you'll rediscover new items, and you'll also rediscover new outfit ideas as you mix what you have in your closet. 3, it'll be visually pleasing to see all of your clothing and be able to style them together based on color or based on function. And 4, being able to understand and create your own personal style based on trends that you see within your own closet. Me specifically, I already know I love to wear oversized sweaters. I love my neutrals, but I do also love my pops of colors, and I am huge on blazers. So as I continue to review and assess my closet and see what are the items that I wear the most, this is something I know I would invest in a better quality of it, because it gets use in my everyday style. Alrighty guys, well that concludes this video, and this is the 4 tips or steps that I would highly encourage you to follow and do in order to be able to maximize, and not just maximize, but love and become familiar with your closet. Whether you have a few items or you have a lot like me, being able to review, assess, declutter, and categorize will ensure that you use all that you have, but also to be able to help find your personal style and get use out of the things you are spending your hard-earned money on. I hope you found this helpful. Thank you so much for being here. Have an amazing day or night wherever you are, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye.